On a freezing mountain where silence meets snow, one man sets out to build warmth from nothing but nature. What he creates next will leave you amazed. A man who loved wilderness survival set off into the wild with his backpack. When he reached a high point, his eyes lit up. Several huge rocks stood silently, enclosing a flat, open space. It was the perfect location to build a shelter. He immediately took out his tools and began clearing the thick snow from the open space, inserting the shovel into the snow layer again and again. As the snow gradually cleared, he was surprised to find a natural passage hidden in the crevice of a boulder, just the right size to be converted into a fireplace. He also cleared away the pebbles blocking the passage. The next step was to solve the heating problem. He gathered some dry branches nearby, scraped off some sawdust, and gently rubbed it, instantly igniting the sawdust. The flames spread along the branches, and the warmth quickly dispelled the surrounding chill. While the fire stabilized, he began to build the walls. He squatted on the ground, selecting stones of different sizes. Drawing on his building experience, he constantly adjusted the angles so each stone fit more tightly, minimizing gaps to block the cold wind. In his hands, the rough, uneven stones seemed to gain order. Their natural textures and neat stacking formed a unique aesthetic. After finishing the walls, he used the remaining stones to outline the shape of the bed. Next, he took out his family's heirloom waterproof cloth from his backpack and carefully covered the top of the shelter, securing it to the surrounding boulders with ropes to ensure that wind and snow couldn't get in. Before he could catch his breath, the sky suddenly darkened. The cold wind grew stronger, and fine snowflakes began to fall. He knew he had to hurry. To ensure the fireplace would keep burning through the night, he braved the snowstorm and rushed into the forest again, collecting only the driest, most flammable branches. When he returned, his shoulders and shoes were covered in snow. He neatly stacked the firewood beside the fireplace, then realized how hungry he was. After a long day, it was finally time for dinner. He took out the prepared pork belly, cleaned it thoroughly, and heated oil in a wok. The meat sizzled as it hit the pan, and the aroma quickly filled the entire shelter. The fireplace glowed brightly, forming a striking contrast with the icy landscape outside. A single bite of hot grilled meat could melt away all the day's exhaustion. After eating, he didn't rest. He found some dry sand and sprinkled it evenly over the bed to absorb moisture, then laid out a soft sleeping mat. He filled a pot with clean snow and placed it beside the stove to melt. Before nightfall, he added more firewood to ensure the fire wouldn't go out. The sky turned deep blue, the entire mountain dyed in a mysterious hue. Snowflakes drifted gently under the twilight sky. He sat by the fire, pouring hot water into a cup to make milk tea. The warm liquid slid down his throat, spreading comfort throughout his body. When the snowfall intensified, he climbed onto the roof with a shovel, carefully clearing away the accumulated snow to prevent a collapse. Afterwards, he returned to the shelter and drifted off to sleep peacefully beside the warm fireplace. The blizzard stopped by early morning. As soon as he woke up, he rekindled the remaining embers in the fireplace, filled a pot with snow, and poured himself another cup of hot tea. Taking a deep breath of the crisp morning air, he savored the unmatched freshness of the wilderness. If the maximum point is 100, how many points would you give him?